Hello everyone, welcome to the Crypto Eagles. I hope everyone is doing fine. And now it's time to start our voice MA. Hey Danny, can you hear me?
Hello, Kamran. Yeah, I can hear you. Hello, everyone. I'm Dani. We welcome every one of you to Crypto Eagles. I hope everyone is doing great. So we have a session today with Crazyrichcoin. So yes, Kamran, let's begin it.
Yeah, sure. Please welcome our guest, Nancy, Darius, and William. Hey mates, how are you doing?
Hey man, great. Thanks everyone. Thanks Crypto Eagle for hosting us here today.
Hey mate, how's everyone? Darius here. Thanks for hosting this.
Hey,
I'm glad to meet everyone as well.
Darius. So, are you ready, mates? Shall we start our AMA?
I'm sorry. Have you added Donovan to the speaker?
Let me check. He didn't join our group yet. Yeah. Yes. He can speak now. Hey, Akdoni, welcome. Now you're free like Bart.
Hello, thanks for adding.
Thank you very much and welcome here in Crypto Eagles. I hope you are all doing well. So, I think it's time to start our YCMA. So, first of all, please introduce yourself with us. How and when you have started, how did you get involved in the crypto, and your role in Crazyrichcoin, and also introduce your team with us, please. Who will start?
Okay, maybe I'll start. So my name is
Cool.
I'm Donovan. I'm one of the co-founders of Crazyrichcoin. So we actually started CRC back in November. My background is actually in real estate. I run hotels and service apartments in Singapore and Hong Kong. So I have right now I have 4 hotels in Singapore and 2 service apartments that I'm running currently. And the name is ST Signature Quality Hotels and also ST Residences Service Apartments. So, I have with me my team, Darius and William, and Nicole. So, maybe you guys want to introduce yourself.
Yeah, sure, Donovan. So for myself, I actually started a crypto mining farm back in 2017, 2018. And also through this journey, I gave talks about crypto mining and trading here in Singapore. I've been also featured on the local news channel, Channel News Asia, and on various presses as well. So currently, I'm running my own businesses of a business advisory firm and a marketing agency to help industries to brand themselves and in obtain the blockchain technology. Yeah, thank you. Nicole, you want to introduce yourself as well?
Hi, I'm Nicole, and I've been doing marketing for almost 20 years, and I've been in the crypto scene for almost 5 years, and therefore I'll be hunting this whole marketing for CRC, which we have very big things coming up. Thank you.
And, hi everyone, I'm William. I've been involved in crypto development for many years, and since 2017. Uh, I've been in the crypto space and actively involved in projects like STOs of other in Thailand and also in other sort of SEO projects. But in 2009 is when we founded our own in-house development team, and then we are very into this metaverse NFT type of development, and we have also been developing this type of projects for people. So my team over here, for my side, my end, we are here to build the in terms of technical side for Crazyrichcoin and give the full technical support for this whole project to deliver what we have to deliver to the community. Thank you.
Thanks everyone for answering our question and about giving your introduction. We really like it. Now going towards the project details. So I want to ask that please tell about your project, Crazyrichcoin, with all its features and current activities that are ongoing right now.
Right.
Okay.
Don't know. Maybe you want to stop us before I join. Sorry.
Okay. Sorry, just to add to our introduction. So initially, actually, we wanted to create a meme coin, which was trending. But however, oh yeah, and we also were inspired. Our name, Crazyrichcoin, was also actually inspired by the movie called Crazy Rich Asian. So initially, actually, we wanted to do a meme coin, but along the way we changed our mind and we decided to pivot to more functional token, so comprising real estate metaverse, NFTs, and also fractionalized ownership in both real world and virtual real estate. So actually, why we came up with this project was also to solve a fundamental problem, because these few years, especially during the COVID period, real estate prices skyrocketed, and also we felt the incomes of our generation, millennials and Gen Zs, the incomes cannot keep pace with the increase in the real estate prices. So it brings about this mismatch in the income, and it makes this real estate asset class very inaccessible to them. So actually, through our CRC project, we trying to redefine real estate ownership with the use of blockchain technology. And that's why we are creating a real estate metaverse to bridge this gap. So we want to make it possible for our generation of millennials and Gen Z to come together to co-own virtual and also real-world real estate through our platform.
Right. And regarding the question that was being asked about what are the current activities that are ongoing right now, and what's with CRC. So basically, the coin itself, we just launched it about 1 over day ago, less than 2 days, still less than 48 hours. We have already made a very, I think, pretty decent gain from our launch price, about 30 times from our launch price, and stabilizing over here. I mean, when it was at peak, it peaked at 50x, but right now it's stabilizing at 30x. So, and we are already on CMC and CG in less than 12 hours since our launch. So I think this coin itself is pretty anticipated by a lot of people all around the world, sharing the same vision with us. And definitely a lot of things are happening right now with all our founders as they are linking more and more partnership and marketing plan from our side, also working on the development to get the things done out for CRC. So yep, that's for my take.
All right, and you are already on CGC and CMC. I think this is a great achievement in just 12 hours. So thank you very much for answering me. And most important for a project like this, tokenomics is very important for projects like CRC. So please share complete tokenomics of CRC token with its distribution and use cases.
Right, for CRC token, the tokenomics are pretty straightforward. I mean, we did have a lot of private sale for Crazyrichcoin initially, and it was just to a private network of an investor, and all these private sale tokens are locked and vested, and it will only be unlocked in a linear manner, so that it's not unlocked all at the same time. So at least it's secure for the community. And so the token in general is basically 200 billion tokens. And initially when we minted 100 billion, we did an interval of 100 billion. And then and after that we have a 5% that's allocated to the funding team, which are also vested and locked. And we also reserve 5% of the supply for centralized reserve for centralized exchange listings. We have another 15% of the supply, which reserved for our staking reward pool and also our future community reward and marketing activities. We have about 70.5% that, as previously mentioned, through the private sale that was fully sold and it's all vested right now in the locker. And the remaining tokens are all put out into the LP right now, and it's being openly traded. The launching price was at 0.00050 0.50133. So it's 0.0000133. Sorry, about too many zero, right? So, but the initial market cap was about 133,000 US dollar, and right now we are sitting at about 3.5 million US dollar in market cap. So, basically there's economics and there's a 0.5% burn and also 0.5% redistribution for token holder. So there's already an auto burn. As more and more buy and sell going on, there's less and less supply that's going on. And of course, simply by holding CRC token right now, you're getting more CRC tokens every single trade that's happening on Uniswap. So that's general overview for this tokenomic. Thanks.
Okay, thanks for answering us. And now I have last question for you guys is please tell about your events and achievements that are still waiting for you on your long roadmap. And beyond roadmap, also share some secrets with us that have not been announced officially yet.
Okay. Right now, our upcoming marketing will be we would have more influence lineup in the millions region with lifestyles and crypto spaces, which will go up to almost 1 million to 2 million outreach. And right now, as we are speaking, we already have the Chinese community being built, which would bring in more of the marketing from the other side of Asia. And what we have upcoming will be a very interesting thing where CRC will a booth at Dubai Expo, which will give us a lot of exposure where we will have almost like 6,000 to 10,000 crypto investors willing to even invest in our CRC. They'll be at the booth and so on and so forth. And not only that, after the expo is done, they will give us the database where we will still blast out emails and so on and so forth, where our marketing will be really strong after that. And there is something they'll give us 1 to 10, I think it's 1 to 10 minutes of speaker time during the stage. So therefore, this will give us a big opportunity for marketing. Thank you.
Anyone want to add something? William?
Right. Of course, at this moment, I mean, for CRC, we do have a lot of. I mean, we just launched for less than 48 hours right now, and it's already pretty overwhelming in terms of. We do have a lot of people that came to us, a lot of other groups that came to us, new community that came to us to want to know more about CRC. So of course on the sideline, all the founders are also making the necessary network and connection and collaboration that is intended for this project. So we will be announcing a certain partnership definitely once if we get things spun up. So there's a lot of ongoing discussion between all the founders and all the new people, network and the attention that we have attracted from our CRC launch in less than 48 hours ago. So definitely we will be revealing more and more news in the coming time. And of course, right after this NA, we do have a burn, 5 billion token burn. So we will be burning 5 billion of the token, and and of course this is just the first one. We will be burning more in the future. All right, thanks guys.
All right, thank you very much. And now we have completed introductory questions, and now it's time for our community questions. Are you ready for community questions, mates? Hey guys, are you ready for community questions? Just tell us
Yes,
so we
yes, we
can
are.
proceed. Okay, sure. So, hello folks, please raise your hands if you want to ask any question from Crazyrichcoin team. Please raise your hands. I will unmute after 1 minute. And team, I have already unmuted our 2 members. So, first question will be from Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn, please ask your question, mate. I have unmuted you.
Hello, can you hear me? Crazyrichcoin
Yes.
is redefining real estate ownership through the use of blockchain technology. So my question is how Crazyrichcoin will bridge the gap in the market?
Okay. For this question, maybe I would just share a little bit before maybe others jump in regarding the technology part and how we can bridge it. Okay, I think most important. First of all, thanks Harley for your question. I think it's a good one. So right now, I think what is revolutionary is based on the in terms of blockchain is NFT that is happening. It allows all the owners to be able to have a very secure manner to be able to hold on to certain collectors of a certain representation from the issue, and what in CRC itself, we will be issuing real estate based NFT and of course, this real estate-based NFT will become under multiple number of units. So in a way that these NFTs are also being tied up to a real world real estate business itself, be a hotel or be an apartment. So that's with that, it actually allows us people to be able to tap into this area of investment in a fractional manner. Rather than you have to spend when we think about property investment, we are talking about astronomical numbers of like $1 million or $500,000 to be involved in property, right? But it can be done through this technology that we are using in terms of NFT. That's representation of the property, and so we can be looking at few $1,000s or so purchase of certain NFT that they is also a representation of the property investment that you have to be suitable for, right? So that's for my take in terms of the NFT development part. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thanks William for answering her. I hope she got her answer. So now I'm going to unmute another member from our community, and I'm going to unmute. Okay, Shani, please unmute yourself and ask your question.
Hello everyone, hello to the community of CRC. My question is I just want to know about becoming a sole owner and the advantages that a sole owner can get by becoming a holder too.
Right. Thank you for your question. I think it's a lot of people will want to know this part about why would you want to hold CRC tokens, right? I mean, there's a lot of things being considered in terms of rewarding the community and our holders for this project. That's why it's a very unique project that we want to help our holders as we market this coin. most importantly is that first of all, by default there's already a 0.5% auto burn. That in a way there is going to raise a flow, reduce the supply. So by tokening itself it helps in bringing up flow prices as more trades are being done. Secondly is that we have a 0.5% redistribution from all overall trade volume. So you are getting more and more CRC tokens simply by holding it. And in our roadmap, we do have a staking pool that will be rolling out as per our roadmap and timeline. So once it's out, members will be able to stake CRC token or CRC LP token in order to do more CRC tokens as a form of saving or in this project. So for a long term. And also to do a passive income, and of course, on top of that, CRC token is also your ticket or your in order to get our NFT that's only exclusive in CRC launches, NFT launches and drops. So all these NFTs, right? Basically, they're the property NFT that we have previously mentioned, and they are also income generating NFT that can generate CRC tokens or and passive income to the holders. So that's the whole idea behind why we should get CRC token, and especially I believe the NFT is a very exciting part, and getting CRC token definitely give you the best access in terms of getting all these NFT early or exclusively. I hope I answer your question. Thank you.
All right, Mr. William, and next member will be Ishal Kakkar. Ishal Kakkar, please unmute yourself and ask your question, please.
Hello everyone. My question is about promotion of project. The profit you will get from private sale is used for marketing and operational purpose. Firstly, what are your plans for marketing and promotion of project? And secondly, how you will convince investor to invest in your project?
Okay, as for marketing, we already have influence lineup where there are different types of influencers, where we have the lifestyle influencers, which are the retail people, where we'll teach them and educate them how to buy crypto. And the other sector, which is the crypto influencers, which are different types, which comes on TikTok and YouTube and so on and so forth. These are the crypto investors that they were jumping quickly. And right now, as we are speaking, we already created the Chinese community, which they have different types of buyers in it, and we are building that now. The next exciting thing would be the Dubai Expo, which is happening in March 15 and 16, which is coming up really very soon in the next few months. And therefore, why is this very important is because they get to see us real life, and since we are all, we can educate the public and so on and so forth. And we are given a speaker's call where we can do this speech of what CRC is all about. And therefore, we have the other important thing will be at the end of the expo, we are given the database where we will be blasting it out. So not only in March, we have exposure to 6,000 to 10,000 people from all over the world, and we will follow up the marketing from then onwards. Maybe I get my team wants to talk more about it. Can go ahead. Thank you.
Sure. Thank you, Nico.
Thank you, ma'am.
And just to add on a little bit, our founder's background, we do have, in terms of marketing wise, they do have a very strong background in marketing. I mean, Nico, she's a very famous DJ in Asia, and also has a lot of influence and with other influencer network. And for Derek, he also runs a very successful digital marketing agency in Asia. And so all these marketing plan, all these has already been planned out since when they were conceptualizing this coin back in November. This is one part that's pretty our communities are pretty confident and very happy about. And our end, we are also I mean, on top of that, we are also in multiple community in different languages and different countries. And as Nico has mentioned about Chinese community being set up today, concurrently we are also setting up Indonesian community as well as Vietnamese community, right? So this is basically what we have at this moment, and we will be looking to set up more community, and we're also getting some volunteer from some community they want from other countries want to help us set up, and we are like country like India, Korea, all these, they are amazing crypto country investment. So we would love to set up community in all these area and regions, and we would love to have all these all of you and everyone from different world to join our community together in making CRC great. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, William and Nicole, for answering the question. So I'm going to unmute another member from the community, and I'm going to unmute Afras. Afras, please unmute yourself, and now you can ask your question.
Hello, how are you all doing, guys?
Afroz, please speak a little bit louder. We can't hear you properly.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
So my question is, as mentioned in your website, that Crazyrichcoin is formed from the creation of a movie. As we all know,
Yeah.
the biggest revenue generated in past times is from the gaming industry. So how do you think that people will be attracted towards you rather than going towards a more profitable play to earn feature projects?
All right. Thank you, Alfred, for this question. I think it's a very trendy question. Right now, everyone want to talk about P2E, play to earn. Right, there's a lot of play to earn games out there, and the hot topics right now are things like metaverse, things like play to earn, things like Web3, and where do we stand in this whole market in terms of preference? I think we do stand in a very sweet spot that has a link to almost all of them, actually. Because we are in NFT space that links to the property, and we are talking about and of course when it comes to NFT itself, there's a lot of utility that we can expand on rather than simply just buy a reward holding NFT. For myself, I mean, my team, Meta Factory, as my development team, we do actively involved in metaverse project and gaming projects. So we have linked to metaverse projects, and we are also in discussion, and we are looking at the possibility and potential after we launch our real estate NFTs. All these NFT could be 3D modeled and be put into metaverse, and we can be talking about commercial estate exhibitions of our NFT, showcasing of our, all these building. They are not just a building; they are actually a lot of beautiful, amazing architecture artwork that they deserve to be showcased in the metaverse in a 3D manner, and that for people to have a visual effect and put in over there. And these are the type of area that we could potentially expand on as we launch our real estate over here. So that's number one. And of course, this whole project, other than what we have on the roadmap, there's this whole thing is all driven by the community. There's definitely a lot of possibility that we can expand on in terms of certain other activities or certain other development. There's all of our roadmap that we can come aboard and build on based on the foundation and the community that we have in CRC, and potentially even have our own game, definitely. But our main focus right now is definitely in our based on what we have a roadmap, and what we have our roadmap is also already involved in terms of the metaverse games and the metaverse world. There's a very clear link and possibility that we can put in over there, and we are talking about digital ownership of these NFTs, right? So this is a field that we said. and I think it's a pretty good market that we are standing in between of all this. Thanks.
Thanks for asking, man. Thanks for
All
telling.
right. And next member will be Brian Permita. Brian Permita, you can unmute yourself and ask your question, mate. Hey, Brian, can you hear us?
Hello.
Please ask your question, mate. I think we have one to ask his question. So we have many members who want to ask questions. William, you can unmute anyone if you want to unmute yourself. You can choose one or two member for you.
Sure. It's really hard to choose. There are so many. So I mean, for those that would love to ask question, perhaps that don't get answer, you can also come to our group and get to know more. Right now, I will unmute one of you. Maybe Mr. Malik Tayap. Sorry if I pronounced the name wrongly. Yep, I have unmute you.
Which name? Can you please
Mr.
say it again?
Mr. Malik Tayap. It's okay.
Let me check. Malik Tayyip, you can ask your question, mate.
I think his mic is not working, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Sure,
Let
maybe
me find some.
you can find one.
Let me find.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, yeah, let me find someone for you. And that will be. Just wait a second. That is Fiza Ahmed. Fiza, please unmute yourself and ask your question, please, mate.
Hello everyone.
Hello.
How are you all?
Great. How about you?
I'm fine, but what about you?
I'm good. Thank you.
Sir, I read your roadmap. In your roadmap, you are talking about partnerships with other metaverse games. Why are you using metaverse gaming projects as you are providing real estate to the people? Are you people planning to add game also in your project?
Right. I mean, the NFT itself. Okay. First of all, thank you for your question. I think it's a good one, and we are talking about NFT, right? And all this NFT itself, by default, it does have a core utility key that's about real estate. But because of our founder's background, Donovan he has all the real estate connection and link with a developer. And he himself is also operating a hospitality group and also real estate management company. So we are trying to create this platform and they issue all these NFTs that's linked to all this real estate. But on top of that, we also talk about why not since it's NFT, why not we add a little bit more to it rather than simply just be a NFT that actually reward until passive income or until certain as a form of real estate investment through NFT. Why not we beautify it, we model it into a 3D model, and then we can actually, make it also import an art element into our NFT. Which our team, we do have 3D modeler ready to put all these beautifully designed architecture work architects who build those condominium or real estate, in different parts of the world, different project or in our project, right? Right now we build it up into 3D model, and this 3D model could actually be integrated to as a certain way to showcase for games or metaverse games they're willing to accept us, right? I mean, on my hand, I do have a metaverse game project on my side. So of course, we are also looking at other metaverse projects and to talk to them and see if about potential possibility collaboration through all these NFT launches that CRC is here to offer. Is if there is any room in terms of that could potentially help this NFT to have more exposure, to have more value rather than its own basic value to the real estate and investment. Yep. So about it. If you wish to know more, I mean, definitely you can come to our community and try to follow up more. I believe, and it's really. I hope I answer your question on this. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, sir. I wish you good luck. As metaverse games are very trending nowadays, so I wish you a good luck. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, thanks, William. So it's all about our session today. So thanks to everyone, especially William, Nicole, Darius, Tony, everyone who answered our questions and who answered the community as well. So, yeah, William, do you want to say any concluding words to my community?
Right. I mean, thanks everyone for joining this AMA. Really excited to see 400, almost 500 members just now to be here listening to this project. And I think CRC is a very exciting project. I personally seen through many projects out there, and also work with many other projects. But CRC does offer a very, very unique value proposition to the market. That everyone is just trying to jump onto the bandwagon about P2E, play to earn game or metaverse game. There are so many of them, but how many of you actually can become the next X Infinity, or how many of you can actually become the next box? Is still, there's a lot of question mark. There's a lot of just to it. So, but what CRC is trying to do is also pretty unique in terms of the type of problem they are trying to solve, and also put themselves in the right position while still stay in the right trend. So this is definitely one of the projects that I think everyone should be looking at, and we have very great funders who has good background in marketing. So it's not just it's not just going to be a project that's going to be quietly having development for the next few months without much movement of pricing, or without much new exposure or much new growth. We are going to be expecting a lot of new events such as our Dubai exhibition, which is coming. We are all very excited to go in Dubai to share about CRC to everyone in the world, right? So, and we are also very excited in terms of with all our lifestyle influencer that we have. They're not just influencers whereby where we pay them some fee to do one tweet or two tweet. All these influencers, basically, they are the work of our founders who has been in the marketing line for years, and our DJ founder also, and basically they are not just an influencer, they're also friends with our founders. So with all this strong network of influencer, I believe a lot of people, and a lot of community will soon get to know about this coin, and I can see a very strong growth in the coming weeks and months to go. Thank you. That's for me. Maybe, yeah.
Okay, thanks, Williams, once again, and thanks for being here. Thanks to your team as well, so you guys can share your links, your website, and whatever you want to share with my community. Of course, my community is looking forward. So thanks again for being here, and we wish good luck to your project and to your team as well. So yeah, have a good day and take care. Bye.
Bye. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks,
Thank
everyone.
you.
Bye.
Thanks, everyone.
Take care, Mares. Thank
Okay.
you.
Bye bye.